What's up, guys? It's Josh Valenstorm, and welcome to a new feature. I just picked up this mod for Warband earlier today. It's called Crusader Deus Vult. Let's see how it goes. Okay, welcome adventurer to Crusader Deus Vult. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember, the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war, religions, and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not, however, mean you should not choose to play a female character or one who is not of noble birth. Okay, so that's basically the same as priorly. I don't think that's actually a word. I will be a male. I will have been a veteran warrior. I became a page at a nobleman's court. Then I became a squire. I am out for... I suppose the loss of a loved one could work out for this. I'll become an adventurer and ride to my duty. Destiny, not duty, sorry. Okay, I'll go realistic like I usually do. And I will be... Balasar the Brave. If I can spell brave right. Wow, that's a lot. That's a pretty good start right there, maybe. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to give myself some intelligence. You know, crazy thought of that. Give myself some agility there too. Obviously a couple iron flesh. Another power strike. Persuasion's always good. I'm going to go with surgery for the other ones. I will, I suppose, just even these out pretty well. Now, I have not played any of this mod, so I do not know what to expect. It's pretty highly regarded on Steam, but we'll see. Okay, time to adjust. That's not an attractive skin. I kind of like that one. What beards they have? I really like the way they have. That looks really nice, actually. Let's get myself something vaguely medieval. Of course, I will go in Knights Templar, because I love the Knights Templar. Okay, I will take a ship to Antioch, in the Principality of Antioch. Okay, it's pretty standard to start off here. Okay, so looks like I have a polearm, a sword, and the crossbow, which is pretty standard knightly wares. Ooh, this music's really cool. I don't know if you can hear the music, but it's really cool. He just got shot in the face with a crossbow. Take that, buddy. Haha. The Merchant of Jakal. Oh, looks like there's still a little bit of an issue there. It's still in kind of early alpha, but it looks really cool. So there's gonna be a couple of little things that are gonna end up popping up. That being said, that music is really cool. Like I said, I don't know if you can hear it, but that's really cool music. The Merchant. Now let me explain my proposition. Well, I said, okay, it's the standard start. Oh, that is so cool! That music is so cool! Sorry as I geek out a little bit there. Okay, let's head over to... Let's look at the map. Okay. There's a cur right there. Oh, that's getting confusing. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think this... Yeah, this is, I think, the first... I do believe this is in the first Crusade, so that would explain... But my history is a little off right here. I don't know which Crusade it actually is right now, which makes me slightly sad. That map looks... There's the Byzantines right there. Which would mean that the map is faced this way. Really would love to explore it. But from what I see here, that's really cool. Okay. Like I said, this takes place in the Crusades, so I don't know which one, which makes me kind of sad. But let's go around. Okay, so the enemies are in green. That's interesting. Apparently I don't have any enemies with them. Let's see what I have available. The good old rusty sword. You're always there for me, rusty sword. I'm going to... Let's see. I guess I'll get rid of the crossbow, I guess. I necessarily like doing that, but that Warhammer is pretty good to pass up right now. And so I have 170 dinars. Okay, so that's another thing they don't quite have adjusted, but that's not a problem. Okay. Want that shield, but I can't get it yet. The armors? Okay, that's pretty cool. I do like those armors are really nice looking. Still a couple issues like the Vager War Mask, but that's not that bad, really. Okay. Let's go to the tavern and see what I can find. Okay, there's a Traveler. Crusader Servant. Interesting. Okay, I can't do that, buddy. I don't have that money. Simeon? Oh there, Traveler. You wouldn't by chance be in the market for a tracker, would you? Perhaps. What's the urgency? Well, sir, it's a long story. I had a bit of a misunderstanding here in Antioch about a horse that I found tied up outside the inn. It was a spitting image of a beast that threw me a few days back and ran off. Naturally, I untied it to a closer look. As it turns out, the horse belonged to a merchant, a pinch-faced old goat who wouldn't accept that it was a simple misunderstanding and went to get the guard. It was a larger group who would vouch for me. They might let it pass. I'd be very grateful for you. Perhaps, but how do you know there won't be another misunderstanding about one of my horses? I find that you would even think of such a thing. I'd be most indebted to you, and see, I show my gratitude. I've ridden a fair amount of rough country in my time, more often than not in a hurry. I'm a good tracker, and I'm good at guide for terrain. What do you say? Sure. Welcome in. You want money? I can't. Seriously, you're asking me for help, then you want me to pay you? Idiot. Tries to punch, but won't do it. There's the Virgin of Jacala. And, okay. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to go out and get some, go out and get some soldiers. Let us leave. Alright, I guess I'll just start at the nearest village, because that seems like a reasonable thing to do. Recruit volunteers, and one person comes to follow me. I'll take it. Again, I haven't done any looking in on this, really. It just looked really nice, and I love history, especially in the Crusades. Going through this completely blind. Recruit volunteers. 4, nice! 4 of them. I like that a little more than the 1. Try and stay away from the deserters. Whew. 4 more. What are these deserters? Antioch footmen. They're better than my Antioch recruits. This probably won't turn out too well. I could pay for free passage. Here's your 16 dinars. Didn't really want to risk going to war yet. 3 more recruits. And now I can probably go and continue with the first quest. Let's see, there's the Seljuks, which I don't know too much about them. Visit the tavern. And there's my merchant friend. How you doing, old pal? I shall hunt for bandits. Huzzah! Let's go kill some bandits. Crusading Squire. Yeah, I can't afford any more men right now. Alrighty, so looks like there's the band of robbers. Looks like looters aren't necessarily immediately hostile, just deserters are. Which makes sense, I suppose. I'll let you go. No, but I brought steel! 13 versus 4, plus 3 battle advantage. I think we'll be okay. Okay, the map is still pretty basic, which isn't bad. Got it right. The way the game looks, it reminds me a lot of the Clash of Kings mod, which is the Game of Thrones mod that's very popular. has a very similar look, and it's a look that I did enjoy. And I just horribly missed. And at least I got that one. Okay, you get a locked bastard. I really cannot hit. Like, I really can't seem to hit right now. I say that and I just destroy a guy. Wow, how much damage? That's a lot of damage. Seriously? You can't block every single of my shots. Bastard. There we go. Knocked him unconscious. Take that, fool. And no casualties, so all in all, a good first battle. Ah, spare my life, let me go. I'll go far away from here, let an honest trade. You'll never hear of me again. Really wish you had the option to kill this guy. Alright, and you really don't have anything worth value, which, you know, is expected because you never do. 25 dinars isn't bad, though. Let's go sell this stuff. Still really want that heater robe, that heater shield, because that looks cool. Okay, leave. Now, where did he say that it was? Probably should have looked a little more heavily than just skipping through all of it. Oh, okay. Third Crusade. Saladin. Okay, Third Crusade. That makes a little more sense now. You know, the Jerusalem wouldn't be under... Oh, well, I'm sure they took some... Neraldine? I don't know Neraldine. But okay, it looks like they still have a couple little things there. King Raymond III, okay. Like, who's the king of Antioch is what I'm wondering. Okay, not the Byzantines. Okay. Okay. Still, that makes... Okay, so we are in the Third Crusade, which is interesting. Oh, it's just a castle. Alright, well, let's go... I'm gonna recruit another person here at Apesha? I don't know. Apish? Okay, nobody wanted to join. Whatever. So let's go to the kidnapper's hideout then. But there's the Byzantines right there. Okay. I do find that interesting, though. It's pretty cool so far. Like, again, I'm sure they took some historical liberties, and I'm not an expert on the Crusades, so don't even think I am. Let's attack this hideout. Okay. Apparently, oh, that's so cool! That battle music is awesome. Probably while I gush a little bit. Alright, here's this guy. Let's go wreck his shit. Go recruit! Don't die! I'd be upset if you died, so because I want to kill this guy anyway. Ooh, nice blood splatter. Nice job, Antioch recruit. You are not a failure. Looks like there's still some glitches with the way the weapons move, which is expected. Again, it's in pretty early alpha right now, so I can't be too upset about that. Let's go wipe this guy out. Ooh, that was like awesome. That was cool. That was a nice strike. Looks like they do have some of the armors from native are still in there, but again, alpha. Whereas others are pretty new, and I do kind of like the, like... Oh, that was the merchant's brother! I almost took his head off! Oops, that would have gone wonderfully!
Thank you, sir, for rescuing me from those fiends! Did my brother in Antioch put you onto the track? Yes, I told him I would find you. I advise you turn to your family as quickly as you can. Be careful on the road. The ill-gotten gains are mine. Ooh, Chipsimi is way better than my rusty sword. Okay, yeah, there is still, like, the Serenid swords. Those leather boots are better than mine. So, again, there is enough that's still from native, which is not fully surprising. Let's go collect everything. Let's see, that's 29, that's 16. Which one's worth more? That's one worth more, so I'm gonna use one that's worth more, obviously. I no longer have my rusty sword, which is always nice to not have that. Alright, back to Antioch we go. Let's see if it'll still catch me up in kind of the same areas that it did before. It's like going better this way, but that is subject to change at any moment, so I wouldn't be shocked if it does change. Maybe my party... Oh, cool, I can upgrade. I probably should have made Antioch crossbowman, but oh well. I'll take a spearman for right now, which I do wonder if... Because the game does look heavily based off of the Clash of Kings mod, which is fine. I do wonder if, on mounted, if you get hit by like a polearm when you're on a mounted mount, it does extra damage. But I guess we'll find out. I said I'm going in blind. I'm actually going to go to the marketplace. And let's go sell this. God, this music is so nice. Really atmospheric. I really hope you guys can hear it, even though I don't think you can. Yeah, so I said, still Serenade, still issues here and there, but that's... Knights Hospitality are pretty cool. Ooh, I like that. Those shields are really cool looking. Again, part of me is I gush a little bit, or maybe more than a little bit. Obviously, like plate armor. Okay.
Alright, and here we are at the tavern. I'm gonna go talk to my buddy, the Merchant of Jokala. Or in this case, the Merchant of Antioch, I suppose. Alright. Let's do this. I will lead your men, and I'll do it, then I'll pick up the tracker. Alrighty. I'm actually use my... Can I... Okay, looks like I can't shield bash, so that is different. Hey, look, people are already dead. And I am failing a little bit. I have not played Warband in a while, guys, so give me a moment. Okay, that's interesting, the way that looks. I'm not gonna be too upset though. Again, it's in alpha, but for alpha, it's very, very well put together. Still gonna have regular. It's right on the Steam Workshop. If any of you guys enjoy the Crusades, in my 20 minutes playing it, I recommend it heavily. Oh, cool! I advanced level 2, and I think that's all of them. It is all of them. God, this music's so cool. Okay, let's see if there's anything up here, and yeah, doesn't look like it. Didn't think there would be. Tavern again. And here I am in the tavern again. Talk to Simon. Here's 200 dinars, just pop on in. See, I have 202 dinars. What can I get right now? I could get a Red Crusader Knight Shield, which I think I'll do that. Let's see. I would love a Lance, but those things are a little pricier than I really want to work with right now. That's cool. I like that. Frostfang. That's cool looking. Alright, I guess that's